A cynic would say Theresa May is just trying to push this to the last minute so she can say it's either my deal or no deal at all and scare Parliament into backing her up. Is that what it looks like to politicians in Westminster as well?
There's a degree, Matt, to which this is going according to the script. I don't know if you recall, we heard a couple of weeks ago Ollie Robbins, the chief Brexit negotiator, talking loudly in a Brussels bar that was reported by ITV that this was exactly the Prime Minister's strategy. It was going to be to run down the clock as we get even closer to Brexit Day and then offer MPs a choice. You either take my deal or there's going to be a very long delay to Brexit and perhaps risk Brexit not happening at all. And it seems like this is going according to the script. She's now talking about March the 12th for the next big vote. That's the day before this potential vote on a long extension, this thing called the Cooper-Bowles Amendment, which is being debated at the moment. So yes, this seems to be her strategy. The no-deal threat, that's the cliff edge, that's possibly going to be taken out of her hands this week, and yet she powers on. And, you know, really the question now is, can she continue to hold her government together when everyone's patience is being so tested?
I will say that that scoop at ITV, it strikes me as a little unfair. It's almost like nothing's sacred. You know, you can't talk about things in a bar. David, what about the... What's next? A confessional? I wonder about the EU's, you know, if they're pushing for a 21-month extension, that's got to play right into the PM's hands, right? Because that's a heck of a lot of uncertainty, much more than the 3-month technical extension we were talking about last week.
That's right. And, you know, that really is going to be to Mrs May's advantage, because she can then go to the Brexit-leaning part of her party and say, look, if you don't take my deal, this is what's on offer from the EU. It's not 2 or 3 months. We're talking about nearly 2 more years of being a fully paid-up member of the European Union. So the gamble is that's going to be enough to bring even more of those Brexit-leaning MPs on side. But it is a big gamble because, of course, some of them really don't mind about the prospect of no deal at all. That is enshrined in British law. So if they hold their line and continue to withhold their support for the Prime Minister, Britain could still be heading for an exit with some sort of catastrophic consequences at the end of next month.